Oh, we live already. Man, it didn't even give me the chance to get myself together. What's up, YouTube? What's up, guys? It's been a while since I've been live. So anyway, I wanted to go live before the end of the week. I'm gonna be taking a little quick getaway. Me and the missus. Our favorite spot we like to go is Florida. I love Panama City, Destin. You guys see us there all the time. So we're going there this weekend. And Kevin will still be running the show. Um, so I will say, guys. First of all, let me make something clear. Going into 2020, a lot of people. I'm getting a lot of messages, comments, emails. Courtney, why aren't you doing videos? Why aren't you focused, doing the cleaning videos? Why aren't you showing the process like you used to show? Is everything okay? Things like this. And guys, yes, everything is great. But the point, guys, is that I said this before, and I thank you guys for the years of support. But my focus, which is I'm going to speak on this topic, is one of the opportunities that have come my way in the last few years. Is I've been given the opportunity to help not only other cleaners better their businesses, excuse me, but also people who want to get into the business. You guys are seeing me doing my ride alongs. I also have a coaching program, which some of you guys have joined. I actually talked to three of my coaching members today. And so when it comes to the YouTube video, guys, the cleaning, there's a lot of new up and coming cleaners. You guys got, guys like Andre Brown. You guys got like Miles Mays, who's probably the one of the top YouTube cleaners with his just whole the way he creates these videos and his editing and his just to be so young in this industry, just doing amazing things. Guys like Andre Brown. Now you got guys like Dan Udy. Um, a lot of guys are coming up because I've encouraged a lot of these guys to do videos, and that's one of the main reasons is to take some of the slack off of me because the YouTube videos, shooting the carpet cleaning video, guys, that's not my calling. Okay, that's not my calling because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to go home and edit these videos and put these videos together and film these videos and set the camera. And these guys are taking it to a whole nother level. Okay. But that's not my main focus. Okay. So that's why you guys have seen me slow down on the videos. You don't see the videos as much. I focus more on my Truman Steamers business page because that's where my, customers and my potential customers, that's what they are. Okay, they're not on YouTube. Most of the YouTube are like people who just want to watch these satisfying videos, watch carpets get clean, watch carpets get vacuumed, things like that. So I will urge you guys, and I've said it before, is that you have a lot of great cleaners on this platform, and these guys are doing an excellent job with their videos. And it's just no need for me to, you know, put myself, in that when you already got enough. I mean, you already got enough. I just want to get that out the way, going into the new year's, why you guys don't see Courtney shooting videos all the time and put them on YouTube. So I still put up maybe one, two, or three videos a week on YouTube, but I just kind of keep my videos plain and simple now because of uh uh my new opportunity of coaching cleaners. I had one of my coaching members call me today. His name is LeBaron, and he called me today. He said, "Courtney, I just cannot believe how things are going." He said, "Man, I just can't believe it." And we start talking, and he was like, "Man, ever since I stopped doing all these jobs and I started focusing, following you and listening to you and changing my prices, it's like things are just so much better now and it's so much easier." And this is what I told LeBaron, and what I want to tell you guys is that sometimes, not only in business, but just in life itself, you have to slow down. Sometimes, guys, you have to slow down because when you're moving 100 miles an hour, when you're around running like a chicken with your head cut off, guys, you're not giving yourself yourself the time to seize the moment. You're not giving yourself time to capture, you know, new opportunities when they might present themselves to you, because you're moving so fast. And when something comes in your presence, it's not that you're not ready for it. You don't even have the time to recognize it. Okay. And guys, I know that because I used to be just like that. I used to be just like a lot of cleaners when I first started. All I wanted to do was work, 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 do as many jobs as I could in a day. And I was it was getting me nowhere. It was getting me nowhere. Okay. And I eventually, had to stand still, and I had to give myself time to think and say, Courtney, is this the direction you want to take your business? Is this really what you want to do? Okay. And after having a long conversation with myself, which I advise you guys to do too, sometimes you got to talk to yourself. And I just realized, like, this isn't the way I want my business to go. This isn't what I see myself doing in 5 years. Okay. So I just started changing my mindset. I started changing my business model. I started changing the direction I wanted to take the business, the kind of type of customer I wanted to work for, how many jobs I wanted to do, my whole presentation, my image. I just started changing everything little by little. And next thing you know, guys, is that once I start doing that, okay, once I start taking my time and slowing down and really, really, looking at the big picture, all these opportunities just start to present themselves. You know, like I said, guys, I'm coaching. Right now, I have about 40 members in my coaching group. I do my ride alongs. I actually got my first ride along coming up this year in February, and then I got another one in March. And I have about three other more people that said they're interested in my ride alongs too. Me and one of my suppliers, Truck Mount Cleaning Solutions, we're working on a chemical line that we're going in. We're basically doing it together. My ideas, because I'm the one that's out here cleaning, and they're the ones who's just going to basically put it together. I'm going to market it, use it, and I've been using it for about a month now. Great product. So right now we're in the final stages of coming up with the fragrance, and then they're going to get bottled up, and you guys are going to see this product that's going to be available to cleaners. Um, man, just to be in the presence, just to be in the presence, and just to be someone that some of these people, some of these cleaners or new up and coming cleaners, that will come to for advice or for help, and all this happened, guys. I wasn't expecting to, be mentoring or coaching people in the carpet cleaning business 3, 4 years ago. I wouldn't thought I would be, promoting a product, with one of the distributors. I didn't think that, I would be invited, to some of these conventions and conferences to speak and, things like that. But what I'm saying is none of these things would have not happened, okay, if I would have still been doing the same thing I was doing 10 years ago. And that's just running full force, just going, 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 and don't have time to really see what's really around me. Okay. So I told LeBaron I was going to do a video about this today because, it's so important, man, as we get older. I'm 38 years old. I think LeBaron's, he's might be a little older than me, but, I'm getting up in age. I can't, I can't do the things I could do when I was 21 and 25 years old, thank Lord that I have good health. There are some things I can work on myself, but again, I can still get up every day and, go do something I enjoy doing, make good money doing it, and be able to serve my community with good quality service, and also be able to work for the type of customers I always wanted to work for. And it just doesn't get any better than that. For example, I had a guy I had a customer, he was a new customer. I cleaned his carpets Saturday. He was a referral from a customer, and I cleaned his carpet Saturday. Well, he called me today, earlier this morning. He said, "Hey, I got a commercial job that I own a place of business as well." Okay. So think about that, guys. Here it is. Here it is. I went to work for this guy Saturday. He was a referral, and this whole time, until today, he owns his own business. I didn't know that, okay? But if I would have missed that opportunity, if I would have been going so fast where I wasn't able to provide him with good quality services, you think he would have called me to do his place of business? Probably not. Okay, so he called me this morning, said, "Courtney, I have a place of business. I got some carpets and I also got some tile floors." I said, "Well, I will be in that area today. I can come by and look at it." He said, "Okay, fine." So he texted me the address. I went out there, looked at it. I gave him a quote of $700. I'm going to go do that job next Saturday. Okay. So, guys, that's just a prime example of what I'm talking about is when you take your time, okay, when you treat your customers well, when you place yourself, when you place your business in front of the right people, the right opportunities will come, and they will come without you even having to go look for them. And that's the beauty of it. That's the magic of it, where it gets to a certain point where you're not going to understand it in the beginning. Okay, when you explain this to people, a lot of people, they're just not going to get it, because I didn't get it. I used to hear cleaners, veteran clean, I ain't gonna say veteran cleaners, but cleaners who would say, uh do less work, make more money. Guys, 10 years ago, I did not understand it. Like, huh? How do you do less jobs and make more money? Okay. You couldn't beat that into my head 10 years ago, because I'm like, no, that's not real. That's not true, you know? But as I became wiser, as I started to slow down and I started to recognize the opportunities that was around me, because sometimes we put ourselves in our own world, okay? We put ourselves in our own world, and what we do, we start to believe what we want to believe, even though it might not be right, even though it might not be true, okay? But we start to believe that. We start to believe our own lies, okay? Our own false images. And guys, that's a dangerous thing to do, okay? So as now I can look back, 10 years and say, dang, now I see what those guys are talking about. Now I see what they're talking about when they say work less, make more. Okay. And it makes so much sense now. And ever since I've been applying these things to my businesses, not my businesses, but my business, other opportunities and other businesses have come my way. I got some things that I'm working on, some other things I'm working on. We'll be sharing with you guys soon. And not only that, just the peers, just the people that I'm networking with now, the people that I'm working with, the people that are in my inner circle, that these people would have not, been in my circle or been in my presence 10 years ago. Why? Because of the kind of person I was. So sometimes, guys, you just got to change who you are, and you got to slow down. You got to slow down sometimes, and just see and recognize what is really around you. And I tell you, man, going into 2020, I mean, every year I just get so excited, but this year, man, it's just going to be a magical year this year. I've been saying this ever since last year, but 2020 is just something about this year. I just have a great feeling, and I can already see some of the things that are starting to unfold just in these last 2 weeks going into the new year. And it's just 2 weeks into 2020, and we still got another 11 and a half months to go. So I just can't wait, man, to see, the new things are going to happen, the new opportunities, the new people, the new things that's, I'm working on in my own business. And it's just a great feeling, man. It's just a great feeling. I know there's a lot of people and a lot of guys and maybe some gals that want to get into this business. And I will say, again, this is a great business to get into. This is a great opportunity. The way you treat this business is the way it's going to treat you. But just don't jump out there, and just because you see guys like myself and some of these other cleaners doing YouTube videos, because guys, again, it's not the real world of what we do each and every day. It's not the real business side. Yeah, you're just seeing us clean carpets. You're just seeing us going to customers' homes. And that's the thing that I like to do with my videos, is that not only just focus on the cleaning, but focus on the customer side of the business. So a lot of you guys see how I talk to my customers. You see how the conversations they I have with them. You see the things that they say, about myself, about my business. So again, there's a lot of new up and coming cleaners on YouTube. And these guys are doing an amazing job, and I'm so proud of them, because, like I said earlier, it's taking a lot of slack off of me, where I don't feel like I have to be the guy in the forefront, because before Miles Mays, and and like I said, you got guys like Andre Brown and Ryan Prince from QMS. It was like it was just so much demand each and every day. Courtney, can you do this? Courtney, can you do that? Courtney, can you do this video? Courtney, can you do that video? And now that you got these new guys doing it, now it's like, wow, okay, good. You got these new guys doing it, because again, it's not that there's something wrong with it on either side. It's just I know who I am, and I know what I'm trying to achieve, and trying to do cleaning videos isn't my calling. You see what I'm saying? It's not my what I'm saying. It's not my vision. I don't, my vision is to put my videos out and show other cleaners what they can do in this business if they want to do it the way I do it. Okay, so that's it, YouTube, man. Like I said, I am off for the rest of the week. Me and the missus about to go out. Oh, we're not out. Well, we're going out, but we're going down to Florida, and just chill for the weekend. And one of our favorite places to go. So anyway, uh, I got some new things that's coming out, and like I said, you guys stay tuned. You're going to be seeing some new things in the next couple weeks unravel, and I'm just so excited. And I just thank you guys so much for following. And something in my eye. That's one thing about live. Once you go live, it's live. Okay, you can't pause it, can't stop it. So if something get in your eye, you got to try to get it out on live. So, but anyway, guys, again, if you do want to watch some of my videos, I am on Facebook. That's where I upload most of my videos now, because that's where most of the people who are going to hire me are on Facebook, because they want to see it in the area that I live, or where they live. Where on YouTube it's worldwide. Okay, so I mean, I used to get calls, I still get calls. I had a guy call me about 2 weeks ago about hardwood floors from Chicago. I'm like, well, unfortunately, I don't service Chicago. Well, do you know anybody that's in Chicago? Not offhand, I don't. People call from Texas, Alabama, California. I mean, just all over. Just get phone calls from all over. And now I'm really good friends with Miles Mays. I'm really good friends with his dad, Chad. And now Chad is experiencing the same thing. He like, man, I get calls every day from people around the country want to know, can we clean their carpets? I'm like, well, no, we're in Georgia, and they in Washington State. So this thing, another thing about the YouTube is that you can't really control who doesn't and does watch your videos. Where Facebook, you can, okay, because it's only targeted to that area that I live in, or the areas I want those videos to be seen. So, but anyway, YouTube, thank you guys again. I hope you guys have a great week and a weekend. And like I said, if you are a cleaner, or if you are a potential cleaner looking to get into the business, um, just choose, just choose the right person. But just don't throw yourself out there, guys. Don't go out here and buy this equipment and just think, oh, I'm a cleaner now. Because I've been in this industry for 20 years, okay? 20 years. I know I look young, but I've been in this industry since I was 19 years old. And I've seen a lot of cleaners, go just as quick as they got it, they lost it because they had no planning, they had no foundation, they had no way to execute, and all they had was some equipment. And that's not going to make your business. That's not going to, make your business thrive just because you got some. Someone said, "What portable would you recommend to get for?" Well, KC Rivera. Um, the portable my favorite portable that I use was called a Cross American XPS. They actually have one now. I see a lot of the guys on Facebook use called the Cross American Jaguar 8.4, but it is a pretty bulky portable. But I haven't used a portable probably in 6 years, but I've seen a lot of great portables, new and advanced portables within the last 2 or 3 years. So I will say is that just check out some of the local suppliers, Truck Mount Cleaning Solutions, John Dunn, Interlink, Ramsco. I mean, there's a lot of them. Clean Pro Supply. My buddy David, I actually just ordered a new Talon grout spinner from him last night. So it should be in next week. But there's a lot of suppliers. And like I said, there's a lot of portables out there. And I've seen a lot of these portables get more advanced in the last 2 to 3 years. But that was the best one I used for myself was the Cross American, which is made by a company. The guy who owns it is called. His name is Ed Valentine. He's out of Michigan, and you can just Google it, Cross American. But like I said, that's just my opinion. I'm not saying it's the best portable, but it was the best portable that I used when I was using portables. Hey, what's up, Paco? What's up, man? So anyway, guys, I'm just chit chatting. My week is done, and but yeah, some more things I'm working on in my business. Is what do you think about Natlius? I don't know about that unit. I don't know. The best thing to probably do is YouTube it, Google it, and see what other people say. Um, it does. Oh, what's up, Fran? What's up, man? Actually, Fran is one of the Cleaner Connect members. But but yeah, guys, just a lot, other things that we're working on, commercial, getting some more commercial work, and like I said, I got something that's coming up really soon that's going to give me another opportunity to do something, and I kind of see it happening already because I've gotten three potential customers that have asked me in the last week. So when people ask me something that I've been thinking about, I know it's going to happen because that's to me it's called the law of attraction. So I've been thinking about it. They're starting to ask. It lets me know it's about to manifest. So that's another opportunity that's going to be unfolding in 2020. And other than that, guys, it's just going to be a great year, man. And great year, great opportunity, and just great people to grow with. So like I said, YouTube, just to answer some of you guys' questions, I do get some of the messages, I do get some of the comments, some of the emails. Yes, guys, I'm doing fine. Business is doing fine. Again, doing YouTube videos, shooting YouTube videos each and every day. It's just not something I focus on anymore. And like I said, I think there's enough cleaners on this platform that do what I was doing. I mean, but yeah, the YouTube videos, it was work, but my work and my focus has shifted in a new direction now, because now I have people that depend on me. I have people that like I said, what's today? Thursday, Tuesday night, we did a conference call. The week before that, we did a webinar. Next Tuesday, this Tuesday coming up, we have another webinar. So this is where my new focus is. I talked to three of my Cleaner Elite members today. So my focus is in a totally different direction, and that's why I'm not focusing on the YouTube videos anymore. So, it's not, it's not my life, and it can be for a lot of people. There's a lot of people that make a great living off of YouTube, and I really think guys like Miles Mays, I really think he's going to be one of those, especially in the cleaning industry, that can make a big impact from his YouTube channel. I mean, it's just amazing to see how he, just took his whole channel and just wow. I mean, it's just amazing, like magic. But and that why, guys? Because he focused on it. Just what I was talking about earlier, he seized the opportunity when it came his way and he took advantage of it, and look what happened. Now he's a superstar in the carpet cleaning world because of his YouTube. And that's for him. That was his calling. That was his, that was meant for him. And and that's why he focused on it. Think about it, guys. If he didn't seize the opportunity, and not only did he not seize the opportunity, if he didn't focus on it, there would be no Miles Mays. Okay. Same thing with me, same thing with you. When you realize something is for you, that's when you have to seize that. You have to focus on that. So I have more cleaners that reach out to me for help. I have more cleaners that reach out to me for advice. I have guys that I coach. I have people that hire me to teach them how to clean carpets through my ride along trainee program. So that's my calling. Okay, that's what I'm going to continue to focus on throughout my career, because that's what I enjoy the most. I enjoy just helping people, coaching people, teaching people, and again, it's something that you know it's just a great opportunity, and I'm just going to keep focusing on that, and hopefully you guys will understand. So, all right, YouTube, thank you guys again. All right, thank you, man. Well, I appreciate that, man. Like I said, man, I be getting so many messages and comments, and people. I mean, sometimes like people be getting upset. Like why you didn't do this and why you didn't do that, and Courtney, why you didn't vacuum, and why you didn't show the CRB, and it's like that's not my main focus anymore. Um, and another thing too, and I'm not trying to sound arrogant, but as a professional, I don't want to be identified by tools. When people talk about the CRB, when people talk about the vacuum, like the workhorse, you guys didn't really see anyone using the workhorse until you seen me using it. And next thing you know, now all the cleaners have the workhorse vacuum, which is an old vacuum. It's just a renamed vacuum. It was actually the Amway vacuum for like 20 years ago. That's why it looked old, because it is an old design vacuum. It's a great vacuum. Um, Now it's not a HEPA filter vacuum. That's why a lot of cleaners don't use it, because it is not HEPA filter. But I will say, as the performance of extracting soil out of the carpets, is probably one of the best vacuums I've seen and used for myself. But yeah, I mean, the workhorse isn't nothing new, just like the CRB. The CRB isn't nothing new, guys. It was a machine called the Haas, or yeah, the Haas, the HOST. It's been around since the 70s. The CRB that you see us using now is just a new design, but the technology isn't new. It's like 50-year-old technology. It's been around, and the point I'm trying to make is that I don't want to be identified just because I use a CRB, or I have a certain vacuum cleaner. That's not how I want to be identified as a professional. Because it's like, okay, when everybody else started using it, well, what else do you know? What it's like, for example, the way I run my business. I don't run my business, marketing tools. I don't tell my customers I got this tool or I got that tool or we're going to use this special tool. I don't do that, because as a professional, it's up to me to make the choice of what tools I'm going to use depending on what job I'm going to perform. Just like when you go to the dentist, just like when you go to the doctor, you see all these tools laid out on the table, but does that mean they're going to use every tool? No, it's not. They're just going to use what they need for the job that they're doing. And that's how I look at my business and myself. I'm going to use, I have everything on my van that I need. I have the CRB, I have the towel spinner. I mean, you guys see it on my van. I have a bunch of tools on my van, but I have the tools that I need for the job I'm going to perform. So when I need those tools, I have access to them. But just because I have them on the truck, don't mean I have to use them every single time. Okay. Now, if there's cleaners out there that want to CRB every carpet, that's fine. That's their business. But me, guys, I'm not going to do it because it's not realistic. It's not typical. That it's not meant to CRB every carpet. And that's why, another reason why I stopped showing certain things in my videos, because like I said, I Courtney Lee Truman Steamers, I don't want to be identified just by the tools that I use. I don't want to be so, oh, there go Courtney with the CRB. There go Courtney with the workhorse. No, guys. To me, it's just not okay. It's just not what I want to do for myself. It's not that it's right or wrong if anybody else want to do it, but it's not what I'm going to do. So, yes, yes, sir, Emmanuel. So, you just take your time. I see guys do just as good as a job, or if not better, without CRBs. I mean, again, it's just a tool. Is it a great tool? Yes, it's a very good tool. But do you have to have a CRB if you're a carpet cleaner? No, you don't. You can get an Oric. You can get a 175. I mean, it's just a tool, guys. It's just a scrub. It just scrubs. But it's just the way it scrubs, which make it such a superior piece of equipment. It is a great tool. I will say that. I will always keep one on my van when I need it, but it's not the all to it's not the magic potion, the magic wand. I have cleaners that say, "Oh, Courtney, what product should I get?" Well, again, depending on what you're doing, what are you cleaning, what are you treating, what problems are you trying to solve? Again, you to go look at my van, I probably got over 15, 20 products on my van because every situation is different. Every situation isn't the same. So anyway, guys, again, thanks again for watching. You guys have a great night. I gotta get something to drink because I feel something in my throat. But again, I am live, so I can't fake it. And me and my missus will be on the road tomorrow morning once my little one get on the bus, and we'll be enjoying our weekend. And hopefully, you guys will do the same. YouTube, thanks again. Till next time, see you later.